Hey all you Windows lovers, all over Windows here, and today I am doing another long episode of A Look into Windows, and this time I am doing a look into Windows Longhorn pre-betas, like all the pre-betas, 3683 through 4093. Now, I got the drivers working, like the sound and the audio. The sounds and the audio, the sounds and like the video, like to stretch the screen. As you can see, like it's like zoomed in on the VMware screen. That's just because I have it set like that to make it easier for my computer to record. This is a freaking so yeah. Let's just look at Windows Longhorn version 3683. I have been having troubles recently with it just randomly crashing at boot up, but it usually... Okay, it actually wants to work this time. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to mute my mic. Well, actually, no, I'm not. Never mind, because it doesn't really... It takes a long time to play the sounds in this one for some reason. I'm not really sure why. So, just look at this loading screen. Like, whoa. Am I right? It's freaking weird. Like, it has the time up in the top right and the date and all that stuff. I thought it was pretty cool. They should have added that to the original Windows XP, honestly. But yeah. So the sounds will come in like later. Just I don't know why it takes it so long. But this arrow down here, as you can see, it actually brings up a sidebar. So the sidebar actually came out on the first like officially released build of Longhorn, which actually shocked me because I thought it came out later. And so it actually has like a few things, a few tiles and everything, like the clock, the desktop manager, MFU, quick launch, search, slideshow, and user tile. Now, here, I forgot to tell you guys, but remember, I did not touch this operating system except for install the drivers. That's all I did. I didn't change anything that's in it. And also, I expanded the thing, the resolution. God, I don't know why I couldn't think of that. But look at this. Look what they were doing here. Like the display properties. None of these work. You have to go here to actually access this stuff, but I mean, this isn't even like normal Windows. Like, look here. The words are in the center up at the top. There they are. As you can see down here, this meter volume thing just randomly appeared out of nowhere. Oh, it brings up the volume control. CD audio is always right there. I don't know why. I actually not figured that out. But yeah, see desktop background, you click. Oh, it actually worked. Except that it has an error in res display CPL black background tweak.example. I don't know why I said example, but that's just what I call it. Yeah, it'll crash like that. So you have to just go back to the default. I don't know why that... Oh, didn't really just keep it this way. But oh no, this is Plex. This is Plex. There's two... Why is there two Plex? Oh. Okay, I see. I don't know, but I couldn't figure out how to install the arrow in like the later builds. There's like an arrow effect and everything. Carbon arrow effect. Copyright, anyways. But yeah, like I don't know, but this is the default thing. 11 days, yeah. I installed the thing, I went to the website that like longhorn.ms and it had the drivers for VMware. So that's how I got the sound and the visuals to work. So that's how I got this to work. So, you know, I think that did they change anything else? They changed, oh, yeah, they changed this. See, this is different compared to Windows XP. And the sidebar. That's not real arrow. And I think that my computer actually looks different too. A little bit. Right, okay. Now, people have been saying, like just barely a few people have been saying that the supposed Longhorn sounds are hidden. They are not hidden. They are nowhere to be found. You can ask Microsoft themselves. They said that doesn't exist and it's like fan-made or whatever. I'm not making this up either. I actually asked because I thought it was real. I freaking loved it. But, you know, those of you who don't know, I'll just like pause real quick and play the sounds if I really do it. But, you know, here we go. Pause. Okay, so if I didn't do it, oops, that's my bad. Did they change the Windows Movie Maker? No, they just changed the colors. That's cut off. You can't get to that. Okay. I've never actually used this version of Windows Movie Maker, but, you know, let's actually look at the tiles, the clock. Gee, I can definitely read that. Definitely. September dots. Okay, add a tile. Desktop manager. Oh, that's just a picture thing. Okay. I don't know how to get rid of that. So just do... Nope, that didn't work. Remove from bar. Oh. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty buggy. Let's see. MFU. Oh. The program list. Why is it called MFU? The crap. Interesting. Alright. Add a tile. Let's see. Quick launch. Okay. Search. Alright. And slideshow. Ew, that's just broken. And user tile. Nice. Okay. Let's move on to 3718. First, let me just do a little bit of a play the sounds. Whoa, why is the screen cut off like that? Oh, there you go. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Alright. Whoosh. Alright, I am now powering on 3718. And I forgot, this build did not work. I'm not sure why. Let me see if I can just reconnect the, yeah, that connected. Okay. Oh, that's components. Hang on, I gotta go back to the other one. What is it again? 3718. Let's see, where's 37? There it is. I'm just gonna show you what actually happens whenever I go to this. I think it crashes. I think that's what it did. It crashed, I think. Let's see. If it doesn't, then I'm not even going to bother going through this, so. Setup is starting Windows. That or it just froze. I think it might have froze. I don't know. I don't feel like waiting long enough to, like, wait on this. Yeah, the disk is you doing that thing where it just flickers and does nothing. I'm going to move on to the next build. So let's move on to the next build, which is 4008. And, oh yeah, by the way, remember, some of these are not bootable. If you go on the longhorn.ms website, it tells you what builds are bootable and what are not. So let's go ahead and move on to 4008. Let's see, did I get this one to boot? I can't remember. Yep, I did. Okay. Let's see. Does it look different on this one? Longhorn XP Professional. No, it doesn't look different. Did I install the drivers on this? Or did I just forget? I think I might have forgotten to change the resolution. That's probably what I did. If not, I'll probably go ahead and install the drivers. I mean, I don't think you need the display drivers. It's just annoying if you don't have them. As you can see up here, the date is actually different from the last one. It's 2003 instead of 2002. Oh, yeah, this looks good. Look at this background, though. This is the long M4 builds. Ooh, there's a green. As you can see, I got the sound drivers working. I just never went over here to change the resolution. Here we go. I don't want to take a tour. Leave me alone. There we go. I probably broke the sidebar. Yeah, I broke the sidebar. Rip. Rip sidebar. Well, I guess we're not going to look at that. It's pretty much the same thing as the last one anyways, I think. But, yeah, like, the background, though, like, it looks awesome. I love it, honestly. Just because it looks beautiful, just like Windows Vista. Like, okay, Windows Vista looks actually really, really beautiful. It was just really bad because it was like a big CPU thing. Like, it messed up. They messed it up with the CPU usage and crap, so it made it really slow and everything. But yeah, pretty much everything is the same as in the as in that one, except like the when you right click, it has like a darker fade over here, And these apparently are like green now. Let's see. Still Windows XP and Plex. Can the sidebar work, or can I crash it, or what? Let's see. I can probably crash Windows Explorer and restart it. Explorer.exe in process. Yes. Okay, new task. Explorer.exe. Let's see if this worked. Why is it over here? Okay. Oh, there we go. It was set to left for some reason. It just set its own self to left. But yeah, these were here by default. So apparently, like, tabs are green, which is pretty interesting. It's a weird color for Microsoft. Like, it's weird because nowadays their Windows colors, not Microsoft, sorry. Windows colors are just normally blue. Like, look at the background. Like, everything is blue in this. Cube on blue song. Not really. What is this? Yeah, I love this though. Like, look at that beautifulness in the top left. I can't move the mouse. Oh wait, yes, I can control. No, yeah, I can't. Longhorn screensavers. No, there's no settings. All right. Appearance settings. No, there's not really anything. It's still Windows XP. Adjust audio properties. Yeah, sounds. Windows default. Sure is S. See, as you can see, listen, it's literally called Windows XP error and all this stuff. And I could scroll down and everything, and there's just nothing. Here's the media, and as you can see, it's all just Windows XP stuff. And just in case y'all don't believe me anymore, I'll just go ahead and do a little bit of this. Start Windows. Though y'all probably already heard that whenever I first turned on the computer. Yeah, it's literally just all Windows XP. I wish it was real. I honestly do. I loved the sounds. You have no idea. I annoyed the crap out of my parents with it. But, yeah, so that's pretty much it for build 4008, and let's just go ahead and check WinVer. I keep forgetting to do that. They called it Longhorn Professional in this. I'm not sure if they did 2006. Holy crap. They paid copyright since 2006. Well, I mean, for this build, they paid it. I don't know what they did. I don't really care. It says here copyright 2003. This is 2006. So they were planning on it being done by 2006. It's like they knew. But, physical memory. Okay, whatever. Let's move on to build 4011. I'll have to see if it's one that was able to boot or not. Yeah, that was the normal thing still, apparently. Right. Okay, let's go on to build 4011. Nope, this one doesn't work. It wouldn't let me install it. Like, look at it'll get to the loading screen and then it would crash. No, this would happen. It couldn't find setup.exe. Like, what the crap? Like, what the heck? I don't know if there's like a fix to this or what, but put down in the comments if there is. But let's go ahead and move on to 4015. I think it's still in the... This one didn't want to boot either, apparently. Okay, let's move on to 4029 then. I should have actually read into which ones would boot and which ones wouldn't. I think this one would boot, though. Let's see. Yeah, this one booted, I think. I like the logo. Or, the boot screen, I should say. I don't know why I say logo. Technically, it is a logo, but you know. Oh, yeah, oh, I loved that. I love that so much. On my Windows 7 computer, I downloaded something, and it allowed that logo just to appear downwards and everything. Yeah, this is still the M4 build, as you can see by the background. And it's freaking... Oh, no, this is Milestone 5. Oh, dang. Huh. Well, interesting. But, these were the builds when it started saying Longhorn lay professional pay, which is picked Latin for Longhorn professional, if y'all didn't figure that out. And this is the new builds where they changed this, and that apparently has an animation. It just bounces. That's pretty cool. This isn't Windows XP. I'm good. But as you can see, they finally changed the clock. I wasn't sure if you could change. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Could you change the clock? No, you can't change the clock. But down here, as you can see, it like the time, it says 5:42 p.m. and just that small little thing. I don't know what they were doing here. Like, they just put the logo kind of weird right there. This is somewhat the same as. Why are these highlighted? Apparently they're new. But yeah, this is pretty much the same as the last builds we went over. This is changed. It's not like black in the corner. It's black, just it fades into black straight instead of diagonal-wise. This is blue instead of green. Plex. It's still only Plex. Alright. The desktop, they call these Bliss for some reason. They didn't feel like changing it. Just like, screw it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this. Let's see. Can I find this logo in my computer? Because as you guys have seen, I don't know if y'all have paid much attention, but my thumbnails have that logo as the background picture. And I don't know if somebody recreated it, or they like took it from Windows Longhorn itself. So I'm not very sure. I hope it is. Like, that'd be cool. I want to find it. But it's not really like up to date where I could just find pictures. I have to like go through 57. Holy crap, that's a long time there, Microsoft. Anyways, let's see. I just have to scroll slowly through here and see if there's any Windows Longhorn logos, because that'd be Windows updates a text file. I don't feel like looking through it right now. You guys probably don't care. I think they might have changed the games. I'm not sure. Let's check. I think Solitaire changed. Yeah, the logo. Wait, no, did the logo change? I don't know. Is this picture, is this in the normal Windows XP? I need you guys to tell me this, because, I sort of don't want to look it up. Where's the deck? There it is. Oh, heck. Yeah, these are probably new. No, I remember seeing the astronaut and this one. I hate this one. I don't really like it that much. I don't know why, but whatever. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for build 4029. If I, like, miss something, put it down in the comments, and I'll just, do stuff about it. Look what they did to this one. They put, like a bunch of cool little designs and everything. As you can see, they've been actually doing a lot of work. I wish they wouldn't have stopped, honestly. But yeah, let's move on to build 4033. And apparently this one doesn't want to have sounds. I forgot that. Longhorn disabled shutdown sound, I think. That or I'll have to, no? I don't know. Let's move on to build 4033. There's the boot up again. I like that the white logo like much better. I don't know why I like it. I mean, the Windows 10, like, it's white. It just doesn't look like this. I don't know. I like this better for some reason, and I don't really know why. Whoa, oh yeah, I forgot that always happens. Hang on, let me close the last one. Oh, it's the Longhorn M6. Oh, never mind, we just looked at it. I'm dumb. Yeah, I had this background, the specific background on that Windows 7 computer I was talking about. I had this background as it, and it was freaking awesome. I got it because it was red, and red's my favorite color. And it just looks so beautiful. This is why I love Longhorn. This is probably why everybody loves Longhorns, because how beautiful it looks. Is Windows Explorer going to load, or is this one of the builds where Windows Explorer doesn't load? I'm not for sure on this. As you can see, look at this one. I can't access anything. Let's see, processes. Is Explorer running? Yeah, Explorer is running. Let me just try relaunching it. Oh, I think it was actually about to launch because the loading thing. Uh-oh. Oops, I'm going to end this one. Yeah, let me try restarting Explorer. Because I don't feel like waiting on Explorer. Oh, this moved up. There we go. Ha! That's what you do if it doesn't work. Oh no, I forgot about that. In this build, it puts the tiles in the tiles, I think that's what they're called, I can't remember. It puts them in the center instead of like over to the left. And that annoys me. The time apparently isn't right here. Oh, it's there whenever you do that. Wait. Oh, notifications. Oh, that's cool. Notifications. Yeah, icon. Whatever they're called in Windows XP. That's pretty cool. I didn't actually know that. Yeah, apparently the sounds don't want to work in here either, so I'm going to go and, oh, they changed the logo. They changed the pictures of this, like my computer. Let me go to the sounds for y'all. See, yeah, the sounds do work, I can see, but they just don't want to do Windows XP. They don't want to do the startup sounds and everything, so I'll go ahead and do it for it. Yeah. These builds sort of had the media backslash part in it and stuff. So, you know, it makes me so sad. People have been calling me a non-Windows fan because I was saying those sounds were fake. But I mean, I'm right. Like, they're actually fake, and I got the drivers to work, and it made me want to actually cry when I found out that they were fake. That is how much I actually do love Windows. You can ask all my friends. Journey, Brandon, my mom and my dad, my brother, everybody at places like school and freaking that Boys and Girls Club stuff that the schools have and everything. And yeah, let's see. Does this? All right. Let's see. Properties. Oh yeah, that's still the same. It's still Plex. You'll guys see why I'm saying it's still Plex. But yeah. Desktop, screensaver, appearance, and settings, everything here's the same. That's still Windows XP for some reason. It's, yeah, pretty much all the same. Let's see. Activate Windows is just a piece of paper. Yeah. This is always there, I don't know why. Oh, that's what I forgot, to look through all the sidebar stuff, because I forgot the sidebar actually adds more stuff. So, it'll add the basket, which is the recycle bin. I don't know why they call it the basket. There's Messenger, which always crashes. Never mind. There's people. It's probably going to crash. There's the slideshow. There's sync. Never figured out what sync does. There's user. And there's Windows Media Player, which is... okay. I don't really know what Windows Media Player does. It looks so dumb. Like, this is shrunken and it's dumb, pretty much. But, what is this? Oh, classic tray. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this build. If I've missed anything, like I said, just put it down in the comments. I know, actually, I think, does Windows Internet Explorer... oh, I have to connect to the internet, huh? Well, okay, I'll go ahead. Oh, never mind. They just changed... yeah, they changed the way it looks, but I don't think they actually changed how the Internet Explorer... no, it is Android, version 6. I think version 6 was a... yeah, never mind. Yeah, they didn't change it. They didn't change Windows Internet Explorer. Microsoft Internet Explorer, sorry. Oh, look at that. It still has the Windows 2000 stuff on it. Interesting. But, okay. Let's move on to build 4039. Let's go ahead and turn this off. Still no log on and log off sounds for some reason. But yeah, 4039. What? What the crap? Okay, so something errored out here. I don't know what happened, but apparently VMware can't find my installation of Windows Longhorn version 4039, even though, as you can clearly see here, it's right here. So I'm not very sure as to what happened, but this doesn't appear to want to load. I haven't been sitting here long, but I don't feel like installing it. So I'm just going ahead and move on to build 4042. And let's go ahead and get into that. This is Longhorn version of build 4042. This build did not want to work, apparently. Look at that loading screen, though. I don't like it at all. Why did they change it? They made this orange, and then it's just messed up colors, and then Microsoft Windows codename. No, wait. Microsoft R, Windows R, codename Longhorn. Like, why did they have to do that, man? I liked the other one much better. Like, I say honestly so much. But freaking seriously, that's just sad face. Yeah, when I'm recording, it doesn't want to load up the installation environment, so apparently 4042 is broken as well. If the next one does that, which is the check, Longhorn version 4051 check, or CHK, whatever that's supposed to mean, I don't really know. Let's see if this works. This one is doing the same thing when they're actually here. Unless they don't want to load. Huh. Let's go into the actual 4051 then. See if it is installed or not. It didn't say that. I think it's supposed to say loading Windows pre-installation. It didn't do it for this one, so I'm just going to go ahead and say, let's look into Windows Longhorn 4051. Oh man, this thing is not doing well while recording. Oh jeez. I hope the quality is okay at least. Yeah, okay, this one's working. I don't know why those two builds just didn't want to do. Uh-oh, I messed up. Apparently, yeah, I messed up the resolution there. This is Windows codename Longhorn, Windows R codename Longhorn, build 4051. And I am... Look at the background, like it doesn't say like build M6 or any of that stuff, sadly. But, yeah, I'm gonna have to change the resolution. Please let me change the resolution, because I don't know what I did. I must have, like, figured out I could expand the resolution, apparently. Just, it doesn't really want to work. Oh, huh. Yeah, as you can see, this is the one I was talking. This is the build I was talking about, where you can. It has two different themes. Oh, I put that in full screen. Whoops. Let me restart Explorer. Yep, there we go. Okay. All right, properties. Okay, I don't like that always on top thing. Go to settings and lower that. Alright now. There we go. That's more like it. Okay. Now to get back with the Explorer. Dude, these bugs though. Time to restart Windows Explorer, then I see. Is it gonna work? There's recycle bin. There we go. There we go, now it's working. Now look at this, compared to the other builds. It's just a Windows logo, and it's not white. It's this weird stuff. I've never figured out what this does, and that's pretty much it. This looks like the original Windows XP, except grayed out. But let's actually go into the properties and change the theme from slate. That feel when I was wrong. It's the next build, I'm sure, probably. I don't know. There's slate and jade. But yeah, this is the slate theme that they have going on. I wish that there was arrow. If there was arrow, that'd be cool. AERO, by the way. But yeah, this is pretty much the same, except for the entire theme change. And this. Microsoft Windows Codename Longhorn. It's literally just the Windows XP logo. But why, though? Alright, let's go into the Internet Explorer and see if it's changed. Well, yeah, it's all gray, but you can't even barely see these. This is still Internet Explorer 6, I think. Is it connected? It's connected to the internet. Oops. Come on now, about Internet Explorer. I don't think it works. It wants to work. Nah, it doesn't want to work. But look at this. Like, there's the arrow, and it has a star here. Let's see. Computer. Oh, they changed the logo back. Or the picture back. Oh, yeah, see, that's what it's called. VMware 70-Drv. The drivers. But yeah, this looks completely different from the other builds. Other than, you know, the pictures, but I think that's different. Let me just go ahead and eject that. Oh, yeah, it actually loads up a picture in a bigger form, except bad quality. Let's eject it. Or, you know, maybe not. But yeah, as you can see, it's like all different. About Windows, I already looked at this. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The sounds still just don't want to start, apparently. So let me just go ahead and do something about it. See, I even had that enabled. It just doesn't want to do. But the sounds are, in fact, still Windows XP. Yeah, see? Yeah. Still Windows XP. So, you know. Right, so let's go ahead and move on to build 4053 and hope that it'll boot. Oh, look at this! Yeah, they changed it. They changed the thingy from what it used to be. Let's go ahead and, yeah, move on to the next one. Ooh. Alright, 4053. Oops. Here we go. There it is. I think it's literally just like this until the post beta, which I decided to do first for some reason. I don't know why I wanted to do the Windows Longhorn post betas first. I think excuse me. I think it was because I thought that I actually couldn't install all the pre-betas on VMware. I thought that the drivers would be dead and everything, like not work, so I just thought it was just like, nah. But it does work, apparently. I wish I could have found that out a long time ago. Waiting for dims, I saw that. It's still that weird wheat filled with clouds in the sky. They did this because you're in a farm, pretty much. Like, Longhorn is a bull, and that's what Longhorn is. Because bulls, you know, you probably already. I'm not. You guys aren't dumb. Okay, let's go ahead and just start Explorer. Normally, you don't really have to do that, but you know, it doesn't. It just launches Explorer much quicker if you do it like that. By the way, that other thing you saw with that. The dev mgmt thing, I had to do that to install the drivers that apparently weren't even needed. Okay, the icon's loaded. It'd be cool if, you know, the sidebar and the taskbar would load. I forgot to look at the sidebar in the last one. Heck, out of my check. And let's try and restart Explorer then. gonna work this time. Yes, no, maybe so. Apparently the Windows Explorer doesn't want to work. So, there wasn't really that much to look into anyways, I don't think. There might have been some icons. But, you know... Yeah, it doesn't want to load. Alright, let me try it one more time. I think it was about to load that time, but let me try it one more time. And here, let's just wait a little bit before I press enter. As I can hear my fan just increase like a lot. Okay, let's try it again. No. No. This build does not work. Okay. Let's go ahead and shut down guest and move on to build 4066. One of these builds is a server, actually. I forgot about that. It might be this one or the next one. I can't remember. But it's one of these builds is a server. And it pretty interesting. The thing is slow itself. What computer settings is it applying? This one is the server. Haha. Yeah, this one is an actual, like, you can use this on, like, server computers if you really want to use, like, a buggy operating system. And did you see that logins? Like, this is really cool. I like it. Windows.net Standard Server 2003, when really, on the forums and all that stuff, it's Windows Server Enterprise Edition. So... It's funny because it's Longhorn. It has the sidebar and it's a server. Like that's just it's pretty funny to me. I think that the last build was the first build to add this recycle bin, the Windows Vista and 7 recycle bin, and the Windows Vista and 7 question mark, and Windows Vista and 7. I think 8 as well. Search. Actually, all three of these might have been in the original Windows 8 and not 8.1. Don't go off of me on that if I was wrong. Let's see, does this one, Windows Classic? Okay, yeah, I forgot it was in Windows Classic. But this one does have both Slate and Jade. For some reason, the start menu didn't launch in Windows Classic. I'm not sure why. But I don't know if the Windows Start, but the taskbar normally has stuff to do with it. But let me go ahead and change. Is there anything on Bliss? No, it's the default. Anything with Windows, Server 2000, whatever. Let's just go ahead and go to the server. Lol. Let's see. Nah. Alright, let's just stretch this. And apply. It gets cut off by the sidebar. Okay. Screensaver, there's nothing because it's a server. Appearance is still this stuff. Okay. Alright, themes. Let's go to Slate. Actually, I gotta wait on this to, like, work. Let me restart it. Because it sometimes just doesn't work. As you can see there, I've done it before. So, I don't know if it wants to. Oh, yep, there it goes. See, now I can use it. Yeah, as you can see, it's in the classic. For some reason, the start menu and that stuff isn't, but, you know. I got the sound. I installed the sounds because, you know, servers by default have... Ew. Oh, I hate that noise. Let's go ahead and look at the Slate. It's pretty. I think it's probably just the same. Okay. Oh, it fades in. That was cool. But let's go ahead and change it to Slate, which I think it'll take a while to change, and then we'll go to Jade next. Please wait while we change your theme. I don't think in the original server 2003, I don't think you had themes. Don't quote me on that because I'm not too sure, but I don't think that there was themes. Or no, was that 2008? I think that was one of 2008 that didn't have themes. Yeah, probably. The screen in the background is still grayed out and frozen. Okay. Come on now, computer, quit being so slow. Doesn't have to be this way. Any hoosers. Yeah, as you can see, like by default, it's just brown. I don't know why. I don't like it, but whatever, it's default. Okay, Explorer, please. Oh, there we go. Lol. Just restart Explorer there. Well, yeah, since y'all know exactly what Slate looks like, the taskbar and the sidebar, I don't think has anything changes with Jade and everything. So let's go ahead and change to Jade. And, like, this looks like it should have arrow. Like, does it not? Look at this. Here, I'm going to show you what it actually should look like. Like, honestly, that was a fast change. But does this not look like it should look like an arrow? Like, it really should. But by default, like, I don't know if there's, like, an actual way to change it to arrow. But I couldn't figure out how to enable it. So, oh, that looks bad. That text is bad. I knew something looked weird. Anyways, let's go ahead and look at the sidebar again. Everything is the same as that other one, except for the media status, which I'm not sure what it does. There it is. I don't know what it is. It just puts a stop sign down there. Or a sign, yes, definitely. So all this stuff is pretty much... I think the basket might have changed. I don't know. This freaking sidebars being slow as crap. This is why you don't want... Whoa, I forgot about that. This is why you don't want Longhorn server. It doesn't want to work correctly. This actually looks like Windows Vista, except without the arrow. Like, it actually kind of does. Let's see what it actually says in WinVer. Oh, it just says it's a standard server. Yeah, standard servers are definitely slow. I can't remember. I can't remember if I gave it 4 gigabytes of RAM or 1. I think I gave it 1 gigabyte of RAM. All right. It's registered to me, and our company is all over Windows. Yeet. All right. Well, at least it's not, like, dying. Knock on wood. But yeah, as you can see, all of this is just server stuff that's not really used normally. Look at the Internet Explorer logo, though. Oh, that looks pretty cool. This actually looks pretty neat. It's still version 6. Look at that logo. Ew. How do you drag it onto the... Oh, like that. Duh. Let's just move that right here. Oh, that looks weird. Why does it look like that? Alright, I get it's enabled. Yeah, these apparently are buttons that can be used. It changes colors, and that serves the search icon, but... Alright. Let's move on to build 4074. I can't remember if this works or not. Does this put it to sleep or shut it down? It shuts it down. Okay, it doesn't even ask. Wait, no. It'll say something. Yeah, it'll appear back up, and it'll say, are you sure you want to turn it off? Or never mind, I was wrong. I was thinking it was like an actual server. Actual servers ask you what... Like, it actually asks a reason to turn it off, because normally you don't want to turn off a server. So, I'm just like... Because I want to, because I didn't, like, back then I didn't really think that, about Windows servers and how you're not supposed to turn them off. But usually the reasons are, pretty good, but, you know. Alright, let's go on to build 4074. Microsoft Windows codename Longhorn. I hope y'all like the new mic, by the way. This is my first time actually recording with it. So I hope it's good enough quality, at least for Bandicam, because I decided to get Bandicam. And the quality is only set to 60, so I hope the video is is at least tolerable when you watch it. Oh yeah, this is the first build with the leaves. Don't know why it's just a tree. Just a background of a tree for some reason. Oh, the clock is down in their bottom right now. That's a cool little addition they added. You see build 4074 everywhere. I don't know why at all. But it's literally just the build that you just see everywhere for some reason. That people like, oh yeah, that fading effect just slowly fades in. It's kind of annoying. It doesn't want to do it now. Alright then. Internet Explorer, that logo is broken. No, look at this. It looks so old. Because like back then they always drawn out like the pictures and all that stuff like weirdly 3D'd out, like those weird letters. I don't know how to explain it. But like as you can see here, they changed the control panel to the Windows Vista version and the computer to the Windows Vista. I don't remember if music had that picture on it. Contacts, I don't remember, and photos and videos, I don't think it did. Documents, it didn't look like a stack of paper. Recent items, oh yeah, this is the build I tried getting Arrow to work in. This is the one I touched just to see if the Arrow would work, because it didn't want to work. But I deleted all that stuff because it didn't work, so you know. Let me just go ahead and show you guys that it's still Windows XP because it didn't want to do a boot up sound for some reason. I wish it wouldn't do that. For some reason, freaking, it, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, see, it's still Windows XP, sadly. Slate, and here's the Jade, it's just the same, yeah, it's just the same as the last time I showed you. 57 days left for activation. I think the sidebar has the same, what? Transient. Okay, Google. Define transient.
Transient, lasting only for a short time, impermanent.
Oh, really? Huh. Why did it not make it didn't want to go da-da whenever I spoke. That's what sort of a trick got to me. But, anyways, sorry for that. I'm not good with those, like, big words, even though if it's not that big, I'm still not that good with them. Let's check the properties. The properties is, yeah, oh, there's a sidebar option now. Custom position. Oh, cool. You could change the sidebar. That's pretty neat. Yeah, this is pretty much it for Windows Longhorn build 4074. This still looks like Windows Vista. Windows Media Player, I don't remember if that was in there. I think Windows Messenger was the same. Windows Notepad. Yeah, okay. Right. Alright then. Let's move on to build 4083. One of these builds I don't think wanted to work. That's right. I forgot these builds didn't want to shut down for some reason. I don't know what they messed up somewhere. Just like they didn't want to shut down, so you have to force shut it down. But yeah, let's move on to 4083. Again, if I'm missing something, put it down in the comments. Don't like rage on me or anything, because I'm not like thinking. I'm literally just going off of my head what I should say. So I don't really plan out stuff as well as these other Windows YouTubers do. You know. This one I don't think does the noises either, sadly. Please wait. Dang. It's using 50% of my CPU. Oh, it must be loading up a bunch of stuff. I can just hear the fan, though. Oh, there it goes. I wonder what GP client is. Like, Longhorn always just told you everything it was doing. Okay, Google. What is GP client?
According to Wikipedia, Microsoft Dynamics GP is a mid-market business accounting software or ERP software package marketed in North and South America, UK and Ireland, the Middle East, Singapore, Australia and New Zealand.
That doesn't explain what GP means. But apparently it's a web client, but what is GP? Oh, they went back, yeah! But I don't like the background. Oh, that's right, I forgot. This is a I think this is a WinPE version, but they went back to that logo right there, but I don't know what the crap they were doing in these oncoming builds. Like, it did not have anything. Like, one of the builds didn't have any. Like, this build didn't have anything. I'm not sure. Okay, this does work. Okay, there's still slate and there's still slate and jade, but like, I don't know what they were doing with these versions of Windows. I think the next one didn't even want to boot up. No, I think maybe 4084 and 4088 didn't want to boot. I couldn't figure it out. The WinPE versions just never wanted to work for me. That is some weird stuff. And where's the sidebar? There's no sidebar. That's weird. What were they doing? Okay, let's just go on to let's see what happens on the next two builds. Microsoft, they just started screwing up after this. I think they were just slowly starting to realize that Longhorn had way too much stuff, even though it technically didn't. I mean, it looked old, but it still looks really beautiful. The older versions did, anyways. Windows is shutting down. Let's see, did I ever get 4084 to work? No. No. I'm gonna show you what actually happens in this, like what happens, why you can't install it. Because apparently on Longhorn.ms it says it's bootable, but it says it's nearly impossible to get it to boot without like doing stuff. Not like stuff that I don't know how to do, pretty much. I think that's what it said. I know it said it's nearly impossible to get it booted, but I'm gonna have to show y'all what actually happens. If it'll load, that is, because it doesn't apparently want to load up the installation stuff when I'm recording. Which explains a lot as to why it went like really slow when I was doing the installation stuff, as to like when I'm like doing the how I install Windows 98 in VMware. That's probably why it was going so slow, but yeah, no. Yeah, it'll just do this, and then starting network, and just not work anymore. I think I looked up WinPE, what it means, and I think it said like it was for fixing other computers. I'm not sure, but yeah, that I don't know. I'm not very sure on Windows WinPE. I just never knew what it was. I never really figured out what the use of it was. So let's just go ahead and move on to if 4088 will work. We'll move on to that one. But after this build, we have our last and final build. The last build is slow as all heck. Yeah, I never did to get this one in working either. The last build, though, was slow as all heck because originally this build wasn't able to be booted, and this was the last build before it was scratched. It was scrapped. It was scrapped. It was the last build before it was scrapped, and so it's just slow, and I don't know why it's slow, and what the people that like made it bootable did. Remember, the people that made it bootable actually didn't make this operating system. They had to go into the settings and change all that up and everything. So yeah, let's go ahead and go and look at the last and final build of the Windows Longhorn 4093. Last and final meaning of the pre-reset. This will take a long I'm pretty sure it'll take quite a while, probably about like 5 minutes. It's a pretty long time actually. So I'll either just talk or I'll edit it to when it booted up. But, you know, let's just go ahead and see what all happens. I think that I think the only thing that was slow was Windows Explorer, but I'm not very sure about that. So, yeah, it went ahead and booted, but I actually installed it to one of my computers, my computers that are like had Windows XP on it originally. I installed it to that, and it was working sort of okay. It was still slow as heck, and I couldn't connect to the internet because I would sort of screw everything. No, wait. No, you don't have. You could connect to the internet because you don't have to change the BIOS state. They disabled that, and they disabled activation, I think, too. But anyways, I was on it, and I just added something to the sidebar, and suddenly Windows Explorer just absolutely just crashed, like 100% crashed. It wouldn't want, like, I restarted the computer, and Windows Explorer still wouldn't boot up and everything. Like, I went into Task Manager and did it and all this. So, yeah, apparently it decided to boot up much faster than I was expecting. Sure. But yeah, as you can see, it has this tree. I don't see what this has to do with Longhorn. I think they were trying to make it just beautiful, but that's not, sorry to all you people that like love trees and everything. That's honestly not that beautiful to me. I like the other animated backgrounds better, like drawing out whatever you like to, whatever that's called. But it's my opinion. It's not really anything bad. There's a new thing, progress tile, or was it power? I think that the power, I don't remember. But the power, if you're on a laptop, it'll notify you if their battery is low and everything. That's probably what it was talking about. But you know, since I'm a Windows insider, I love getting Windows insider previews, but I only get it on my laptop, which is back there. Well, I'm probably going to get, like, I have another laptop, which I think is, I'm not sure if it's newer or older, but I took all the RAM out, and so I finally got the plug working and everything, and so I sort of just, you know, took the RAM out, and I never put the RAM back in because it's in a different laptop, which is actually right next to me, and it was much older. And I just put it in that just to make it faster for now. So I'm probably going to have to find that laptop and its charger and hook it up and like fix all the RAM and everything, because I actually plugged it in, but it was just a black screen. Nothing would show up. So that's probably what happened with me disabling or removing all the RAM and everything. But yeah, sorry, I got off track there. Let's move on to, yeah, here's the slow part. Never mind, I'm joking. I mean, I like Longhorn. I mean, it's just like Windows XP. It's just like a mix of Windows XP and Vista a little bit, except Windows Vista had transparency, which is AERO, arrow, which is arrow. So, yeah. I don't know why they could Santa Fe. I don't know why they call it Bliss, like they name it Bliss. Just a Kodak. Oh. If y'all don't know what I'm going for, it's, oh my gosh, it's actually Kodak. Why is Kodak on here? I was just thinking about Korok. I'm retarded. Exclam. Bullet, which I don't really know what that's supposed to do. Stretch. It's just a hole. I'm stupid. I was thinking Korok, which is from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I don't know why. That's why I was just freaking out there. I'm freaking stupid. I'm sorry. Oh jeez. But yeah, as you can see, this is back again. Jeez, man. Yeah, I don't think there is anything. Oh, look at that blue. That is trippy. If you hover over it, it turns black. But yeah, I don't think they really changed much from the other builds. Really, this was the last build, like before it was scrapped a few hours later. So, oh yeah, let me go ahead and check the sounds just to prove y'all that it's still Windows XP. And I swear on my life, this I didn't change these sounds. Let's go ahead and go to this one. Yepers. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please, oh, I didn't mean to click, but please hit that like button, and make sure to subscribe if you're new. And check out my, my main channel, and my other YouTuber intro outro channels, and my friends' channels, all on my main page. And yeah, so eyeballs. I will see y'all later. I think that clicking shutdown, yeah, it puts it to sleep. So I have to do this, and I'll see y'all later. So, you know, goodbye, guys. I have the same outro as in my main channel. Oh, I saw that 180 seconds thing. What the crap? Anyways, I'll see y'all later. Dark blue. I already lost the color it was originally, so let's just go for that. Menu text. Active title bar. Right, so